Today, we're going to talk about the data-driven business and how it's applied to Puma, which is our final project for the digital transformation. I'm working with Google and Alex on this project. First, we're going to talk about the data-driven toolkit, the value proposition, and how the business model canvas will be affected by the different elements of data. Then we're going to talk about the UX design and how the user experience can be leveraged and can leverage data in order to enhance the user experience. Then we'll give an example about the data set that can be used for this purpose. Then how this data set we can apply algorithms and models in order to serve this customer need. Comparison. Then we have a comparison chart between different cloud services can help us to have these algorithms and models in place. And then last but not least, the action plan, which we are suggesting in order to have this initiatives in place. First, we have multiple initiatives we are suggesting for Puma, but what we'll focus on for this data-driven business is the mobile app initiative, where we have the customer profile, product interest, product purchases, customer trends, and customer habits are the main data elements we'll take a look at deeply and how they are affecting the customer experience using the mobile app. So first, let's take a look also at the data and the value proposition from the customer perspective. For Puma customer, the customer is, from the jobs perspective, is emotionally want to have predictability, have a sense of belonging, and feeling empowered. Socially is to become better and projecting the right image within his social class and feel prestigious. Functionally, finding the right product with a good balance of the value for money and easy access to the product. The gains that the customer looking at is to have increase in confidence using the brand he or she like, simplicity in getting access to the product and the brand, fashion influencer or get influenced by fashion influencers, immediate access to products and services, to also have ease of use of the product throughout the product experience, and customization and personalization is a big part of the gains. The pains which the customer trying to avoid is the low purchasing power in order to have access to these brands, limited availability and access, low variety of the offers, complex customer experience, either to purchase or to get the returns, poor delivery and delivery experience, and then huge risk for online payments. For this, we are suggesting, so the product and service suggested is to have the mobile app in place. With the mobile app, we'll have customer profile data in place. Product catalog will be handy for the customer for easy access. Also, the purchasing data from the customer and the different products getting purchased. The customer trends of products and services also can be accessible through the mobile app, and also the customer habits through tracking the mobile relevant sensor data to understand better the customer habits throughout the day. From there, with this mobile app, we can actually realize some gain creators. For example, we can push notifications for customers for the upcoming trends in the mobile. These upcoming trends aligned with the customer profile and preferences. Also having the offers and catalog handy from the mobile app at their fingertips. Product customization and through the mobile. Push notifications for discounts and exclusive promotions for the customer based on their profile, their subscription, and have these also handy from the mobile app. With the mobile app also, we can handle some pains or can have relievers for some pains, including the completive pricing data available for the customer. Also offers data applied for the physical and digital experiences and available from the mobile app as well. Also the push order delivery data and have it checked out from the time of checkout of the purchase till it's handed over to the customer. The customer can track the shipping from the mobile app and verify the payment data through multi-factor authentication to give confidence to the customer to use the online or mobile payment. With this, we're looking at to have a value proposition. This value proposition is to use the data to deliver the best customer experience and improve supply chain transparency, traceability, and efficiency. And we are targeting mainly two customer segments: the trend senders and the fit performers. With the trend senders are more into fashion, the fit performers are more into the sportive lifestyle, and both we are targeting both genders and different age tiers. From there, we can go to the data model canvas and how actually it can be affected. If we look at the right side, the customer, looking at the customer demographic, the customer psychographic, and having both of them in order to have a better understanding of the customer segments we are targeting, maintaining this through also having the info relevant to the customer from their profile, their product catalog, service catalog, purchasing history, and highlights and trends from store, when they are in store, from the mobile app, from throughout the social media and the Puma retailing distributors network to be all accessible in the same way or to have a seamless experience within all of these. What we're looking at is on the left side, from the key partners to get the data source from the mobile app when the customer, for registered customer, understand also from the web, from the smartphone, from the smart watches to collect data about the customer to have a better understanding. From there, we can enrich the customer data as key resources, the customer profile data, transaction data, enrich these with also mobile data. All of these together, if we perform the key activities, having data scientists with fashion and seasonality experience, product developers to have the subscription and the recommendation engines developed, trend searchers, these will look at the trends, what's coming up, searching social media, searching the internet, and do a research and provide data scientists and data analysts with the trends and inputs to enrich the algorithms. And the data security, for sure, we need the data security professionals to secure the customer experience across. From there, with these elements, we can realize the value proposed that, as two examples of algorithms, is based on customer purchase history, using the customer vector and the product vector to recommend to the customer the next purchase and have it push notify through the mobile app. Another thing, when the customer checked in a physical place near Puma store, we can detect this and send out that there is a launch of new trending sneaker nearby, or there is a Puma event nearby if you want to attend and see. This way, we'll be able to get the customer engagement even with the physical experience. In order to support this, we need the cost structure to have from data acquisition, data cleansing, recommendation engine maintenance, cloud services to host the data throughout its cycle, development of machine learning algorithms to capture transaction data, customer data, product data, and do the suggestions and recommendation schema. Also, cost of building and running the portal and the mobile app with the data as the backbone of it. Contracting data scientists to conduct research together with the trend researchers and to develop models, and the cost of data security and risk team. What we are looking forward for all this for Puma is to have new revenue streams. First, recurring customer better, when we gain competence with high personalized experience. Sales of service, like product registration and product info related to the usage of the product. Sales of digital services, like the NFT collection for avatars and the digital arts. And increase sales through mobile channels, either to stimulate it from the mobile app, either to have this realized digitally or physically from in-app promotions. Looking at the user experience design, from the whole journey of the customer, from the research till the repeat, all of this today in Puma is very traditional apparel experience. What we're looking at is actually using the data is to have the touch point to influence the touch points of the customer using the mobile. From the subscription model to promote the subscription when the mobile app is downloaded and have the customer subscribe, having the chatbot at the customer fingertips, also have it personalized to the customer, using the mobile app and also developing the mobile app with the new versions and new features to keep on the customer engagement. Connected physical store experience when the customer checked in from the mobile app with the mobile app in the physical store will understand the store assistants will understand the customer preferences and start to recommend or to help in the way that the customer need. Also, streamlining the customized experience between the physical and the digital, using the data getting collected from both, either browsing in the store physically or online. Then the product registration through QR code using the mobile app also will be a key. In order for the customer to register, they have only to scan QR code via the mobile, will make it very, very easy for the product registration. Then data tracking and gathering for sure throughout the whole customer experience will help us to influence more the repetition of purchase or purchasing of services as we retain customers. From there, we are suggesting to have the UX with the mobile app having the push notification, having exclusive notification from within the app while using it for a specific customer status, and also using the geolocation to push notifications related to nearby events or stores promotions, and to check or to have also these notifications being pushed throughout the different channels, either from the in-app application, inside application, or also by email. And to have the product recommendation based on the customer profile and having the data across all of these channels being used to get better recommendation output for the customer. The sample data set we want to focus on the transactional data as an example, because the transactional data can give us a very good insight about the customer interest, because the customer interest within the geography, within a specific marital status, within a gender, this way will help to narrow down the recommendations and to use this data to enrich the algorithms, which will go and recommend or promote or push the promotions to the customer based on their confirmed purchase or confirmed transaction history. This way also help us to understand that the customer experience from search till the transaction is done. We'll understand the full customer experience and send out the recommendations at the different phases. From there, we got a number of ideas related to this, to use the transaction data to remind the customer from the previous purchase that they can have specific promotion to a related product or the same product, to use the gender and age in order to personalize suggestions to the gender and age. Also, based on the marital status, we can, for example, leverage for Valentine's Day or Singles Day in China. We can use this to suggest gifts, ideas. Also, we can use geofencing, as we mentioned, in order to promote the collections or promote events or specific promotions in Puma store. And after purchase, the registration of the product, we can use the transaction in order to understand from the customer got the product. When the customer used the product, we can use this to understand how the product is getting in use, and this helps to get more insights about the life cycle in which the customer is going to do a repurchase. Customer referral, if we to have promotional codes sent out to customer when we have the customer refer to friends to have a specific special promotion, and the transaction amount. Let's say we can put based on the transaction amount, free delivery or free services upsell to the based on the transaction amount. For this, to have this, we need to have this model to do data storage of the different data elements, customer profile, purchase history, browse history, location, which is part of the mobile data, and the current transactions, in order throughout the data storage in the different cloud services, then having the data mining for classification, for pattern recognition, for profile definition. And from there, we can leverage this data mining within the cloud services also to have the different algorithms of the 3 examples of the location-specific promotions, post-purchase registration, and the free delivery as well. From there, we can get results, see how this is affecting the customer or influencing the customer behavior, validating it, having feedback, and then enhance it as we move forward. We did a comparison between 3 main cloud services that we can leverage to have this data model in place, is the Amazon Web Services, Azure, and Google Cloud Services. We found out that we have so Amazon have a very good edge in the data and handling the data and getting the integrations in place. On the other hand, Azure have more edge into the different services there, and Google in some specific services like the geolocation, like mobile, like Google Apps, sorry, like Google Maps, they have a better edge. What we're thinking about is to use a mesh between both Amazon Web Services and Azure in order to leverage the data handling qualities of Amazon Web Services and the services related like to technology, to like blockchain, like IoT integrations, in order to leverage the digital experience or the NFT experiences for the customers. From there, we have an action plan mainly for some data actions. Capture the customer profile for personalization in order to target the logged-in customer properly. Classify and have a clean data of products that can help in product item matching for using the product vector and the customer vector for recommendations. Also, having clean filters of the transactions or the qualified transactions that can help data analysts to have a better algorithms for the product search, and to test the data of purchasing and delivery. This is by the data analyst in order to understand the purchase amount, and then based on it, with the help of the data scientist, define the algorithm for promoting the upsell of services. That's all for this task, and hope you found it useful. It's actually being customer-centric, using the customer data throughout the customer experience to enhance the customer end user experience throughout digital and physical interactions with Puma, to enhance customer engagement and also serve customer better and upsell products and services that serve the customer need. Thank you.